Hey, it's Ellie and welcome back to my channel. Guys, welcome back. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for the reason why our audio is so crisp right now. As you can see, your girly has a new microphone. Hey. So this is from Maono. They actually sent this to me and I'm so grateful because I've been needing a microphone like this for a while now. I super love the fact that it's pink, first of all. The wire is pink as well. And my two favorite things about this is, first of all, the light. Like, can you see the light on this right now? And second of all, it's noise canceling. So actually there's like a aircon fan going on in the background, but you can't hear it, or like you can barely hear it because this is a noise canceling noise canceling microphone. So if you guys are interested, just go in the description box below. I have a bunch of links so you guys can click to buy yourself this gaming/podcast microphone. It's so good. So ilang months na lang, back to school na yung mga tao, and I'm especially excited for those who are gonna be going into college now. A lot of people ask me about my college experience. They're asking for advice, and so I'm just coming on here and giving you guys all the advice that I can on this one video. So this video is chopped into 4 chapters. So first chapter, me, myself, and I, of course. Friendships, love life, and other important things. Me, myself, and I. The very first thing that I want you guys to know is that you have to document your proof of life. You know those captions that people put on Instagram, like it's just a random photo dump and the caption's always like, proof of life. But I actually think that's really good because sometimes the days can just go by really fast, especially when you're in college. Like, I can't even believe that I'm done. I guess it was a plus for me because I became a vlogger in college. So I learned how to literally document my proof of life because that's what I was showing on my YouTube. But I also think it's important for other people to document their proof of life as well. You know, so you have something to look back to. I feel very strong about this, especially because if you guys didn't know, I come from the pandemic batch, which we were robbed essentially of our years in college. Like second year pa lang, we were already sent home and we just never came back. Ano yung word? Suspended? Yeah. Suspended for 3 years. Di na bumalik. So, you know, it just really made me appreciate just the little things in life, and I want you guys to be able to appreciate the little things, you know? It doesn't even have to be aesthetic. Like, that's not the point. The whole, like, proof of life thing, IG dump, the whole point is that don't even think about the aesthetic na parang, oh my gosh, ang pangit ko dito. Na, parang, oh, hindi siya maganda tignan sa feed. Like, that's not what it's about. It's just seeing those like, random snippets.
Like reminiscing.
Yeah, reminiscing. It just really helps. Like, you look back at it and you just remember, oh, yeah. This happened pala. This happened pala.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling earlier.
Because you forget. Diba? Because like I would be scrolling through my photos to actually make a photo dump. And tapos I would stumble across a picture and be like, hala, oh nga no, like we did that. It kind of gives you a sense of finding things to document. If you get into the habit of documenting things, you'll find yourself looking for things that are worth documenting. I guess it just kind of brings me into the next one, which is to romanticize everything. When you say romanticize your life, it's giving main character.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, romanticizing everything is sort of just pretending you're the main character.
Just pretend that you're the main character. Examples of you romanticizing something.
How I romanticize studying is the music, the coffee, and, like, highlighting, making notes, making it look pretty.
And like the ambiance, like you even turn on like your little golden lamp.
Yeah.
You should see her when she's studying. And honestly, she looks like Rory Gilmore. But like that's what I'm talking about. You have to romanticize your life because it just makes everything that you do more meaningful, more enjoyable. Parang nakita ko nga ito. Sabi, romanticizing your life means making your day a little more enjoyable and straying away from the mundane. Mundane means dull, boring, basic. You know, you're on social media and you're seeing other people, you know, doing extreme things. They're traveling here, they're doing this, they're doing that, they're buying these things. And while that's amazing, good for them, I just feel like it hits different. It hits different when you pay attention to the small little details in life. When you're getting ready, and I feel like I'm in like the intro of a
that's me in the morning.
of a coming of age
That's
film.
Why it takes so long in the morning.
I feel like Demi Lovato on her last day in
Yeah.
school sa Camp Rock. Guys, insert the clip. Which brings us to the next tip, which is to put effort into your looks, guys. There's gonna be a lot of people like, looks aren't everything. Did I say that looks are everything though? I didn't. I said just put some effort into your look. Guys, I gotta say that it makes such a difference. I think it's scientifically proven by me, by my own body, that I am not productive if I feel ugly. If I feel ugly, I feel like a slob. I feel like a couch potato. I feel like grabbing a bag of Cheetos, sitting on the couch and watch Big Bang Theory. But whenever I do take the time and I do my hair like this, I do my makeup, I wear a cute outfit, it makes me want to do something purposeful. If you didn't know that hack, the only reason why you would get ready is because you're gonna go somewhere.
You're gonna go out.
You're gonna see someone. Yeah, because you're gonna go out and you're gonna do something, or you're gonna see someone. But if you take that same process, getting ready, even if it's just for staying home or just for working or just to go to school, that will give you that same kind of feeling, that same kind of energy na parang, hey, I'm on my way to do something meaningful. I'm on my way to, see my friends, see my people, do things that are important. I'm not saying that I'm always in the mood, and nobody is always in the mood. I'm just saying, if you ever feel like feeling kind of lazy, you're procrastinating, you're not really feeling yourself, I promise you, the answer is to fix yourself up. Once I feel that, girl, I pop those contacts in. I start doing my makeup, I do my hair, and I put on like a nice, like an outfit that I would probably wear to go out, even if I'm not. And that automatically shifts my mood. Next tip for me, myself, and I. Have a hobby that is outside of school, outside of university, outside of college. Have a hobby. My hobby was personally this, like my YouTube, filming, editing. I started getting into social media during college, and that just became my whole other outlet besides nursing. Any kind of hobby, please start vlogging, paint, read books, do sports. Not just any hobby, a hobby that brings you joy. A hobby that you genuinely enjoy as a human being, because you're gonna need that. That's gonna be your source of balance, your source of, recharging. Also, like parang you'll know to yourself na you're doing things then besides school, because I feel like that really helps your self-development if you identify as something as other than a student. Before I was a YouTuber, sino ka? Like, Ellie, who are you? I'm a nursing student, that's pretty much it. But when I started doing YouTube, it really helped me with bringing other things to the table other than nursing, college, academics. It really helps you develop and grow as a person if you have other things in your life besides college. College is the part of life where you're actually trying to figure things out. Figure out who you are. Like, what do you like? What don't you like? What do you enjoy? What brings you joy? What doesn't? What drains you? What recharges you? That's how you know that you use those 4 years well. You don't want to waste your college years not figuring anything out about yourself. It's good to have your future figured out, but it's another thing to have yourself figured out.
So deep.
The future is in the future. It's not here yet. But you're always with yourself. You were with yourself in the past. You're gonna be with yourself in the future. And you're with yourself right now. So figure all of this out. Pretty good piece of advice I'm giving you right here. This is gold. You should be paying for this. So that's all about me, myself, and I. Chapter 2, friendships. Step number 1. Pick your people. My advice to you, talk to as many people as you can. Meet as many people as you can. The more people that you talk to, the more you'll get closer to finding the people who are yours. Let's say this is the circle that you have right now. Tas dito ka lang nagbimingle. How are you gonna meet all these other people who are meant to be in your life?
You're just staying in your comfort.
Guys, trust me, once you graduate college, it is so much harder to make friends. Please meet as many people as possible, because the more that you talk to, the more chances you will find the people who are meant to be in your life. That's easier said than done. I know there are a lot of people who are not very social naturally. So, what are some things that you can do to make friends in a more introverted, low-key kind of way? It's very common that before the first day of school even begins, may group chat na yan. May group chat na yung section mo. Start friending people on Facebook. Add friend, follow, and then you can comment, react to people's stories, strike up a conversation. let's say some student that you feel like would be interesting to be friends with, post a story na kumain or something. You can be like, san yan? Diba? Ganun yun. Ganun yun. Or they just post a selfie. Lang, cute ng outfit mo. Mga ganun. Strike a conversation. And the reason why this is so much easier is because before you even see each other in person, you already have some sort of a bond.
Yeah.
Or maybe sa first day of school, when you guys are already sat in your seats, I suggest you try talking to the people who are sitting next to you.
Something that I learned is like not physical touch. No, I'm not talking about like.
No, but like physical touch forms a bond.
Yeah, forms some sort of bond.
Yeah,
like
that's
a silent
true.
bond.
That's true. Oh my gosh, yes, physical touch, not in a creepy way.
It's just like
forms a bond na parang, uy, oh yeah, uy,
yeah, it's like
high five.
It's sort of like, oh, we're close na, ganun.
Oo, totoo. Kasi yung mga nami-meet ko na ganun agad, I feel like parang, oh my gosh, friends kami.
Yeah.
Friends
it's
kami.
like, oh, we're comfortable now.
One of my things is to just ask a question. Whatever feels appropriate in the moment. I have made some friends just simply by either borrowing a pencil or pen or letting them borrow a pencil or pen. It's really hard, but if you are in a situation and some kind of question that's appropriate pops up in your head, just ask it. Do anything just to have some kind of interaction, because all it really takes is just to break the ice. Just break the ice and tuloy-tuloy na yan. I promise. I feel like also asking directions, especially in university, since we're talking college, you're most likely gonna have a big campus. I have made a friend by asking them, and I've made another friend them asking me, and I just so happened to be going to the same room that they were. So like, friendship. Or like when they have a cute stationery notebook, pen, or like pencil case. Hala, ang cute. Saan mo binili?
Yeah. Just like
complimenting, questions, some sort of physical. When you say physical touch, it's so creepy. Some sort of high five, brush on the shoulder. Maybe not. Another obvious one would be to join clubs, orgs, which is really popular in college. If your university has clubs or orgs that you can join, once you join them, it'll be pretty easy to make friends because you know automatically that the people in the same club as you already have the same interests, the same likes, so you already have that one bonding factor. Make friends, because I promise you, your friends are the ones that are going to get you through college. Because mine did. Which brings me to my next tip, which is to make college a group experience. Don't think of it as a like me against the world thing, me against college. It's not just you. You're not alone. That's the one thing that you need to get into your brain. You're literally not alone. It's a group thing. It's a collaborative experience. Okay, I was lucky enough that all of my friends literally live in the same neighborhood, which is like a 2-minute walk away from school. If we had like a long break time, or kapag medyo malaki yung gap between one class and another, we would automatically go to our friend's house. We would hang out, watch movies together, go through notes together. After school, I would even go to my best friend's apartment to hang out for a couple of hours before I go home. When it was the pandemic already and we would have online classes, one thing that me and my friends would do is that we would wake each other up. Like, we would call each other constantly until we would wake up. Because, first of all, we don't want to be late to our Zoom meeting. And then once everyone answers, we all did our morning routine together. Like, we all got ready together. Yeah, we would do that every single day. We would go to each other's houses to study. And then after exams or after any big test, we would celebrate together. I just think it's really important that you do these little things together. Because not only does it bring you guys closer as a friend group, but you're literally going through the days together. It's harder to make friends after college. So once you guys find your people, please spend time with them and take care of them. Okay, guys, we're back. My camera died, but now Rachel's ready to join us. The third chapter is love life. Now, a lot of you guys were asking me, you were all up in my DMs. Advice mo ba magka-love life during college? Is it easy to balance? Is it hard to balance? Kapag college, a lot of people are already thinking about, relationships, finding a partner, finding the one.
The long term.
The long-term kind usually. Pero madami din yung mga tinatawag na situationship. So I'm here to just give you the best big sister advice I can give you about love life. If you're single, enjoy it muna. If you end up dating someone in the same school or you find someone in college in the same university as you, you might find yourself having a hard time to balance, who should I hang out with? My friends, my boyfriend, my girlfriend. Which is why sobrang nakatulong sa akin yung fact na iba kami ng school. My special someone and I were in different schools throughout college, all 4 years. And I'm so grateful for that because it gave us both a chance to grow individually without breaking up with each other. Hindi kami magkasama. I don't have to choose between him and my friends because when I'm in my school, that's, the time where I focus on my studies, when I'm with my friends. And then, after school, or whenever I'm free, that's when we incorporate, bebe time.
Bebe time!
Basta, di ba maganda yung balance? Because we were able to have our own worlds in a way.
Yeah.
Kasi yung mga ibang couple,
they want to be like together all 24/7, like
together 24/7. I'm not saying that's bad. Like you do you. If that's what works for your relationship, that's completely fine. But I'm just talking to the people who find importance in both relationships and their friendships and their alone time. So, if you're single right now, value the fact that you're free, you still have freedom. You don't have to choose between things. You have the freedom to hang out with whoever you want. You have the freedom to choose your energy however you want. You don't have to think about another person.
Yeah.
But if you're taken naman, like if you're gonna go into college taken already, then find balance. Choose the right time. There's a time for your friends. There's a time for your boyfriend or your girlfriend. There's a time where you have to be alone. You have to find that right balance, that sweet spot where you're balancing everything. And ako nahanap ko yun. I was in that just the right spot. Lalo na kasi nga, magkaiba kami ng school.
Yeah.
So that's why I had that just right amount of balance where in school I'm focused on my friends and my studies. And when I get home, video chat, call, text, kamusta yung araw mo? Mga ganon. Para sa mga singles natin.
Ito na guys.
Ito na nga. Literally set your standard. Okay? It's not enough na nandito sa isip mo na, ganito yung gusto ko. Grab a notebook, grab a pen, or type it in the notes on your phone. I wrote mine 2015 pa lang before I even met my special someone.
The thing is, I'm not even done. I just forgot to type.
How many do you have?
Right now I have 57.
57! Next advice when it comes to love life is know the power of labels. Please, I have heard way too many people, I have seen way too many statuses na parang, labels don't matter. Labels those are just words. They don't mean, basta we know how we feel about each other. Nah.
Because the thing is, you don't know where both of you stand.
Right.
Like, kung nasiselos ka, the other person's like, ba't ka
nasiselos tayo ba? Diba?
Yeah.
Because that can easily just be slapped in your face.
Yeah.
If you're in a situationship and the guy or the girl ends up, they're talking to another person, they're hanging out with another person, and you find out, now you're like, I'm mad, but I can't be because
we're not even
together. Diba? That's where labels come in. You're single, may ka-MU ka, you're taken.
Question.
What?
Kung MU, pwede maselos.
Mutual understanding means that there's a channel, there's a conversation na about relationship. Conversation pa lang yun. Kasi I like you, you like me. MU usually is when you take the time to know each other more, to see if you guys want to become a thing. So, if you find that your ka-MU is doing something na foul, or something that you're uncomfortable with, like hanging out with another person, talking or chatting with another person, you have the right to bring it up. Ayun, you have the right to bring it up.
Gets.
You have the right to ask about it. Because may usapan. Mutual understanding nga eh. Kapag taken ka, automatic, meron ka ng karapatan. No questions asked. Like, you have the right. So believe in the power of labels because that is what sets the tone. That is what sets the boundaries, the rules between a relationship. If you are not together, you shouldn't be acting like a boyfriend and girlfriend. If you are not together officially, you should not be acting like you are together officially because that doesn't make sense.
Because wala na.
Oo nga.
Basically, you guys are together na.
Yeah. But the problem here is that they don't acknowledge the fact that they are together. And when problems come, they'll say that, hindi naman tayo, wala naman tayo eh. Because you have to hold respect for yourself. Ayaw mo yung naguguluhan ka. If you don't want to be in a situationship, then don't be. If you're talking to someone and they're starting to act like it's more than what it is, eventually you guys are like hanging out. You guys are going on dates. Then you guys are holding hands. You have to set the label na. Lastly, when it comes to love life is that you have to know that everything should be easy with the right person. I'm not saying that it's perfect. Yes, there are misunderstandings. There are problems. But it's easy to go through them. It's easy to talk it out. It's easy to communicate my feelings because I'm with the right person. You should not be crying on a daily basis. You should not be drained every single day because of one person, because your person shouldn't be your problem. Say it with me. Your person shouldn't be your problem. So when you're with the right person, things are easier. I'm not saying everything's perfect. I'm saying things are easier. The good times are easier. The bad times are easier with the right person. The Bible says that love never fails. So 1 Corinthians yun. Love never fails. So if it fails,
it wasn't love. I've heard that.
It wasn't love. And lastly, this is under other important things, okay? We're just gonna brief through these. First, befriend your seniors. There will be times where you will be able to talk or converse with the upperclassmen, and I really suggest that you do. Befriend them because they can actually guide you through your college journey. They can tell you, kapag dating sa ganitong prof, ganito yung technique niya, this is what this prof likes, this is what this prof likes, this is what this prof doesn't like. You know, when it comes to this subject, I suggest you do this. It's very helpful because para kang may ate or kuya. 2, steer away from drama, okay? College is college. College is not high school. There are a lot of people in college who act like they're in high school. They're so into the drama. They love being toxic. They love spreading rumors. They love spreading lies. People just feed off of that, and it's sad. I used to be very, very defensive, verbal when it comes to issues. If I'm gonna advise you right now, stay silent. Don't pay attention to any of them. Just don't. We only have a certain amount of energy every single day. You should be using that energy on things that are good, not on things that will weigh you down. Also because your energy is very precious. Why would you spend your time, energy, and emotions on people who don't even like you? Next is collaboration over competition. There's always going to be someone who is better than you. There's always going to be someone who's prettier than you, more talented, more skillful. But instead of resenting them, instead of hating them, kasi na parang, ano ba yan? Mas magaling yan kaysa sa akin.
Yeah.
Instead of hating, collaborate. Go up to them, compliment them and say uy, napansin ko, you're really good at this. Can I have some tips? Can you tell me what I can do to be better at it myself? It can be a bonding experience. It can you could even make friendships out of that. I don't see why people have to be so competitive. If I have a skill and you have the same skill but you're better at it, I would rather go up to you and ask for your advice than try to compete with you and hate you and resent you because you're better. Collaboration over competition every single time. This one's for your parents, you guys. Turn the screen to them, please. Hello. Hi. Hello po. Hi tita. Hi tito. Lolo, lola. This is for your child or grandchild who's gonna go into college. Please don't pressure them. Please don't pressure them to be the best. Please don't pressure them to be the top student, the best student, the dean's list student. Although that's really good, and it's especially good if they have that goal for themselves, please don't make them feel bad if they have a hard time. College is very, very, very frustrating. It can be very challenging. It can be emotionally, mentally draining. So please don't be hard on them. I'm so grateful for my parents, for my family, for my sister, because you were all so supportive on my nursing journey, and it wasn't easy, especially coming from the pandemic batch. Learning nursing online is not easy, and it shouldn't be that way because nursing is a very practical course, and I had such a hard time. I even experienced burnout, but my parents were very supportive. You were very supportive, and I'm so grateful. So please do not pressure or make your child feel bad if they're having a hard time, because you just never know what people are going through, You never know what your kids are going through. I mean, you probably know, but I don't know kids who tell everything 100%, especially in college. There's some kids who can be very secretive about their feelings. So everyone, not just parents, even classmates, to your friends, to your significant other, please be understanding. If they're having a hard time, the power of communication, everyone. Talking out your feelings is so important in every single aspect. I know that was a lot. That was probably a lot to take in, but I'm just trying to be your older sister, preparing you for what's to come. Again, disclaimer, this is all based off of my experience and my experience only. We're all gonna have different experiences, but at the end of the day, I just want you guys to enjoy. People can be hard to deal with sometimes, so hopefully my tips and advice and her insights will help you with your college experience. I hope you guys have so much fun. You deserve it so much. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit jealous because you guys get to be face to face for 4 years. I think are people going, I don't know if people are going back fully face to face. Maybe it's a blend.
mix,
maybe
yeah.
it's a mix of
But still,
online.
they still get the experience.
But still, you get more experience than I did. So please take advantage of this time. You are young, you are exploring, you are experimenting, you are finding yourself, you're finding your purpose. It's also exciting. So please cherish these 4 years because they will fly by so fast. In the blink of an eye, you will be up on that stage with a certificate, with a toga, with a cap, and then you're all off on your own journey.
It hits me because I'm graduating, but I'm not going to college.
Right. It's okay. It's okay. So if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media right here, as well as her social media.
Oh.
Rachel's Nook. She'll be back, guys. I'm Ellie,
I'm Rachel.
and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
We've been up for way too long, but I